moving things on, going over to Laura, you said you disagree that men are the primary victims of war.
I really didn't understand that question, but I think obviously if there's war, everyone's a victim of it.
Yeah, everybody's a victim, but like there could be primary, secondary victims. Like for example, how about this? Do I want to use an extreme example? Like, okay, let's say there's a war and it's just men fighting and 100,000 men die and like the economy sucks for the women and the children and then the men who aren't fighting. Who's the primary victim of war?
I still think just everybody is
still the
fucked.
women, even though no women died and 100,000 men died? And
yeah,
like
because now what are they gonna, I mean, I'm not one that's like, what are we gonna do without men? But
okay,
like,
sure.
you know, like, it's kind
Right.
of, it would affect the
So, okay.
families.
Yeah, okay, so like a woman who gets SA'd and she has male family members, is she the primary victim of the SA, or is like everybody equally a victim because the male family members are very upset about her being SA'd and feel really bad about it?
Oh, she is. She would be. The girl would be. Yeah.
Okay, and what about like a woman who's, I don't know if this would make her a victim, but in terms of measuring suffering, how about like a woman who's pregnant and she's going through the pains of pregnancy, and when she's giving birth, there's like, she's not a victim, but she's perhaps suffering physically. Her husband is there seeing her suffer. Is the suffering equal?
No, definitely not.
Okay. So like, is dying worse than, so when bringing it back to war, would you say dying is probably worse than like, I'm sure it's very traumatic to like lose a loved one or something in the war and like have the economy fucked, having to rebuild the country or whatever.
And living with it as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, definitely, definitely losing your life is more intense and like.
Yeah, with that question, I literally thought about like people, like
I thought about drafting.
Like like men coming back with the PTSD and stuff like that. That's what I thought of.
Oh, okay.
But now we have women that fight in war, so.
Not as many though.
Not really.
Yeah.
Yeah, not really.
They're not really ever in combat.
Yeah, very, very rare.
I have three of my sisters are in the army.
And all three of your sisters were never in combat, so.
One of them were.
No, none of them were.
One's in, yeah.
No, none.
Say it like you say it, talk about it like you know me.
Yeah, no, it's not about knowing you. It's about knowing how it works. And no, they don't send women into frontline combat. It doesn't happen.
No, I don't know what she does, but as obviously the front line is a place with people that actually know what they have been doing it for way longer. That's your front line.
It's a place that they send male soldiers because they're the only ones who are allowed to fight in frontline combat. That's it. Like it's not a dunk on you. It's not even.
You're just talking now.
Oh,
it's not even resistance to your position. I'm sure that you have three sisters, and all three of them are the bravest military personnel who've ever existed, but they're not in frontline combat.
You're talking to yourself.
What's that? I didn't hear you.
You're talking to yourself now.
Or you just shut down, you can't engage? It's too much for you? Was it too much for me to say that your sisters weren't at the front lines with machine guns gunning down the Soviets? Like, that was too much for you? That was too much? Your sisters weren't ninjaing up the enemy? They didn't crawl through the trenches with a dagger in their teeth and take them down?
It was a dirk.
That was too much.
It was a dirk, Andrew.
That's how I know you're
just way over the top.
That's how I know your dick is small, because you have to make up for your personality.
Aren't in frontline fucking combat.
Wait,
it's ridiculous.
Wait, hold on, Andrew. I want you to. Can you say it one more time? Because.
No.
Come on.
Fine. I said I know your dick is small simply because you're trying to make it up for with your personality.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's as small as your chest.
You're so loud, dude. You're so loud.
As small as your chest is flat.
Hey, Andrew.
She has nice boobs.
Andrew.
She's over here staring at my boobs.
Where?
Andrew.
Staring at everybody's boobs.
Excuse you.
I felt that.
There.
Yeah.
Excuse you, Andrew.
That's where
Excuse
they
you.
are. The nice ones. The one that she's actually in the room with me and actually can look at them.
Excuse you, Andrew. How dare you attack the itty bitty titty committee member?
Again.
I am upset.
He's offended, actually.
In solidarity, I'm a fucking ally, bro.
My feelings have been hurt.
Fucking Andrew. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, Andrew. Can't believe.
I kept him quiet.
Also, I don't think it's very nice though to make fun of people with small penises.
And it's not nice to make funs of people with small titties. So we're even.
You started it.
You started it. Oh, well,
No, I didn't. I finished it. Thank you.
Hey, did? You started it.
great again.
No, I didn't. I didn't start anything.
No,
No, I didn't start anything. I think you're tripping.
You're tripping, Andrew.
Calm
Oh,
down.
I'm tripping.
Calm down.
He's tripping.
Calm down.
What
am I tripping?
quantifies a small
No, I'm-
penis for those of,
Oh, no, why don't you
of
hold
us
up your
that
hand
don't
and tell us
know?
what you think. What
Sorry.
Do you think?
Well, I can tell you what.
Wait,
No,
what?
just like no, not like you don't have to. I meant like this. Never mind.
What? How many inches is a
Here,
small?
tell me when to stop.
What do you mean? What?
Tell me when to stop.
I think she literally wants to know, like,
Small
what-
is 5 and under.
My fingers. So
Tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Small is 5 and under.
Stop.
What?
Yeah.
6.
That's
That's
fine.
fine. 6 even.
That's
Okay.
okay.
5 and under.
How dare you talk about Andrew's?
Oh my God.
That
I'm
is so rude. That is,
I am so ashamed. Oh my God, Andrew, I'm so
You know what?
sorry.
I want you to apologize. to
I
Andrew.
just
I want you to say
apologize.
sorry.
Oh my gosh, I'm so
I
sorry,
think Andrew needs an
Andrew.
apology.
Accepted.
That's beautiful. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Why can't we all be friends here? I like that. All right, it's good. It's an apology. Thank you. I appreciate that, Darkavia.
And it was so sincere.
There you
I
go.
heard it.
It was
believe
very
it.
sincere.
You heard it? You
I
heard
heard
it
the
in there?
sincerity.
It was very
Felt it in my
it was
little
most
heart.
sincere.
It's very, moving.
It was in no way dripping with venom.
No way. No way.
No way it's true.
No way.
No way.
You know what though? We got to start making fun of women like, oh, this biatch must have had a cavernous vagina.
What does that mean?
I love that that's the first thing you came up with.
Do you know what a cavern?
Open.
A cavern?
Gosh.
Have you ever been in a cavern?
It's
Like a cave,
Oh, I thought
but bigger than a cave. A cavern, bruv.
Bruv.
So what would a cavern live?
I just feel like that was the first thing that's the first thing that flew into your
Like
head.
it doesn't have a
Look,
hole.
I'm egalitarian.
Like it's cavern. It's like a tunnel.
Cavernous.
Yeah.
Look, I'm just saying, y'all be
Like a
talking
tic tac, like a tic tac down a hallway.
A tick.
like a hot dog down a like a yeah.
That's the one problem I've
Wait,
never
what?
had.
I'm
Hold
so
on.
lost.
But I'm just saying, like, I don't know. These girls be talking about big dick energy, small dick energy. You got a small dick, you got shrimp dick, whatever. Maybe what I think we gotta start, Andrew. We gotta start saying like, if we're ever disagreeing with the chick, we gotta be like, bro, you just got a cavernous vagina. Man, we've been disagreeing all night. This is huge. Not the Audi like.
I was gonna say, didn't you say that was like what you preferred? Anyways,
No, Audis can be very. No, hold on. There's difference. Difference. Okay.
Okay.
Difference.
No, I know.
Okay.
Yeah, I got you.
If you
I hear
love
ya.
someone, why would the size of the penis matter? That's what I want to know. If you